giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
Hey loves, welcome to this vlog. So I was doing something here on my laptop. That's what I want to show you. I've been hinting on saying that there are other things I do apart from content creation, though content creation takes up like I think 80 or 90 or 95% of my time. But before I started YouTube, before I even thought of starting YouTube, before I even gave birth to my daughter, that means more than 7 years ago, I was in the travel and tours company. Very few people know this, maybe people who knew me then. There was someone I was working with and we had like 2 businesses or 2 organizations, yeah? So one of them was travel and tours. We had a very specific clientele. So our clients were flight attendants from a particular airline. That airline is international, so that means they also had people coming in from Kenya. Obviously, there are parts of that business I cannot disclose, but I used to communicate with the people coming to Kenya. You know, the flight attendants, no, I'm an air hostess, I don't know. These days we call them flight attendants, yeah. So I used to communicate with them prior. I'm telling you, I used to sleep at midnight, 1, because they would jet in at night. So I would email them, telling them, about our company, telling them, you know, when you come to Kenya, we'd like to take you around maybe to this place and this place and this place, maybe give them packages. And then our rates are very friendly because we were taking them in groups. You know, they are flight attendants, they get here, they're like, let's go the 5 of us or the 7 of us, you know, so they were cutting costs. So those were our clientele mainly. So I was not like taking everyone or Kenyans or like people coming one by one. We were focusing on this airline. So fast forward, things happened. Obviously, I'm not going to disclose details of the business, but we were not able to get access to this clientele that we, yeah, it sounds very cryptic, like like someone who is being interrogated and she's trying to leave out details. But the thing is, we're not able to have access to this clientele, no, as before. So we just stopped the business, and then the business was not mine. I was the one doing the, you know, the groundwork, communicating with them. When they arrived here, I knew the hotel where they would sleep. So I had my drivers on standby. I had like different vehicles, a smaller one, if you had like a smaller group, like 3 people or not, a bigger one, not the one with, what do they call them on top where you see from there? I don't know, those ones. So I would go with our drivers that we were working with to the hotel, pick them, take them to these places, you know, drop them back at the hotel, something like that. On days that I was not able to go, because as I said, we were running another business, I would just coordinate with our people. They go pick them, take them around, whatever. So when that business ended, I didn't think much about it. You know, me, I've said I've done a million jobs on this planet to survive, and none of them is related to the other. So I just continue with other jobs and other jobs and other jobs. But I kept wondering, why is it that I just thought that I was very adventurous? Because if you look at my vlogs, I have vlogs where I've not gone to different parts of Kenya, like different tourist sites. Like I've gone to the Nairobi National Museum, I've gone to Karura, to the waterfalls, I've gone to some place in Ongatarongai, that Kabuskari Bridge. So I always feel like there's something about traveling that I like. The way I get immersed in traveling videos and adventures, I want to see places. So I was satisfying that curiosity by watching YouTube videos. But then it hit me again. I've done this before. And it's something I love, and I'm at a point in my life where I want to earn money doing what I love. I don't want to argue with people because I know people will say, you need to earn money whichever way. That's just where I am. I've earned money whichever way up to all these years. Now I earn money doing what I love. That's what I want. So I was like, since traveling is something that I love showing people around. I love visitors looking at my country, at my city. I like their eyes lighting up when they see, the things that we have in this country. I decided I'm going back to it. And I used to be so excited taking these guys around, and we used to be, I can't say like I made friends because I would meet like different people every day. It was hard to like keep up, but we took lots of photos together because I love taking photos. I didn't take videos then. Wasn't even thinking of YouTube, but we just took photos of us at the Giraffe Center, photos at the Nairobi National Park. Then they also have the tortoises there, the elephants, So yeah, it's something that I'm excited about. And then some of my subscribers who are not in the country, you've been sending me emails, and when I come, I want you to take me around. So I was like, you know what? This is a sign. So what I was doing here is I was crafting an itinerary for someone who's coming in a few weeks. He contacted me on email. We've been talking. I know, yes, he's considering other people, but I just went ahead and gave him ideas of where he can go to. From our first conversation after talking, I just told him we can take you here and here and here and here, okay? So also based on your interests, like what kind of things do you like? Are you an outdoor person? Are you someone who just wants to try out, the nightlife in Nairobi, whatever, those kinds of things. And then he told me, Linda, I've talked to different people. I'm considering different people. But what stood out to me about you is that the other people were asking me, so where do you want to go? But for you actually suggested places that now I'm interested in going. And I'm like, this is my thing. So I can't show you everything because even this person, I've not shown them any everything. I can't give them everything, and then what if they take my what if they don't choose me? If they don't choose me, then the person that they choose will be the one who give them the itinerary. If you know me, you know that I'm an extremely organized person when it comes to things that I do on my laptop. I have like folders for everything. So I created a folder for this, and I just created an itinerary, a simple one for like the number of days that the person will be here. So this is like day 4. It's just an example. So day 4, I suggested, these are all suggestions, so we can just narrow it down. So on day 4, we would go to the Nairobi National Museum. It also has a snake park, and then I was just telling them, we go there to experience Kenya's cultural heritage and to also see snakes if you decide to go there. And then also I suggested something else. Somewhere else we could go that day. That is the August 7th Memorial Park. If you're in Kenya, you know where this is. It is a place to honor the US embassy bombing that took place in 1998. And then I said you can take them for some nyama choma at a local joint so that they can enjoy the Kenyan grilled or barbecued meat, and then we can experience nightlife because they talked about evening if they want to experience maybe the nightlife in Nairobi, like clubbing, because I've also suggested restaurants, but now this is clubbing. I just suggested we can go to K1 club, Gemini, whatever. So this is what I have from day 1 to day 4. I've just shown you day 4, each day where we can go to and what they expect to find there. So if you're thinking of coming to Kenya and maybe you'd like me to take you around, my email, it's always in my description box, my email, my Instagram handle, so you can email me, I take you around. You will pay the entrance fee to these places. For example, it's the restaurant, you'll order your food. If it's the park, you'll pay the entrance fee, and then for me, you'll just pay me a small cost for taking you around. So from that cost, I'll also pay for the driver, for fuel, because we have to. Yeah. So this is just one part of it. There are other ways that I'm exploring. I don't want to talk this much. This segment is going to be but yeah, as we go along, I'm going to tell you, because there are also sites that are I am signing up. Okay, there are actually sites that I signed up for like 3 months ago. I've not been actively like looking for people who are coming, but there are sites that I've also signed up for, travel and tours sites, so I can get people from me. I don't want to talk much about them. I haven't gotten people yet from there. So in short, meet your newest travel guide in town. Yeah. Ntakanilewe waite ambulance. Kesho naamka na mabablas. Nikunywe supu nisikie fabulous. Honey ikiisha tena repeat. So guys, I'm ready. I am leaving. If you see this, no, I am just going out. I'm not going far. So I've made a decision. Not made a decision. Actually, if you watch my vision board video that I made in January, February, beginning of the year, I said, which is something that I wanted to do last year, but I brought it forward to this year, that I wanted to join gym. Last year I was very consistent with the at-home workouts. This year, it just refused. It make a direct translation. I've tried everything. It's not working out. I cannot do the home workouts. I cannot be consistent. And then no, it's just random. I don't know which muscles I'm working. I don't know if you're doing those exercises, you need to know. Today I want to target maybe the lower, these, what they call the calf muscles or whatever. Today I want to target, the arms. So which exercises are good for that? We are just doing random. Just pick a video and do. Within 10 minutes you're done. Is that even enough exercise? 10 minutes? I don't know. But I've been feeling so... When I tell you guys I've been feeling sluggish or not at my best, you won't understand, because naturally I'm someone who is overly excited. But I've not been feeling like I'm operating at my optimum. I'm not operating at my best. If I don't have things like, especially days where I push myself like editing and whatever, I'm just like, I feel like I'm missing something. There's something that happens to my body when I work out. There's something happens mentally. I have more clarity. I have more energy. So I decided today I'm going to check out a gym in the area. So yesterday I was here talking. My reference point is congested. Everything. Because I don't know someone who does this. Because I don't know people in this area. It's just a new area. I also don't go out a lot. I don't know things here. Even if I'm looking for someone to fix this, I don't know stuff. So I learned that there is only one gym in this entire area. How is that possible? How is that possible? I mean, I know this area is small. You guys, sometimes when you look at my house, you think that I'm living in a big, fancy estate. No, this is a very small area. A lot of people don't even know it exists. But when it comes to the services, that's when I'm reminded of how small. Because you can't even... I don't know if they introduced Jumia pick-up and drop-off points. Because where I used to live, we had a lot of them. But here, it's either you go to the nearest, like... estate to pick it up, or you pay for at-home delivery. And then now there's only one gym. I'm like, what? Because I was like, I wanted to walk to the different gyms and look and compare. There's nothing to compare. It's only this one. So I either sign up for it or... And then now another thing that shocked me is that I was told that at this one gym, it is mostly filled with police officers. Police officers who are my friends, relatives. I like them when we're hanging out. But when you're working out, who wants to work out when they're surrounded by police officers? It's not like I'm planning on committing a crime at the gym. But there's just a way that sometimes, if they're not your friends that you're hanging out, you get a little bit tense. And now they're there. What if I film and then I record one of them and then... I'm just having a lot of scenarios, but since it's only one gym, and in this area we have a lot of policemen, barracks, the army, whatever, those things. So those people have to keep fit, as part of their job. Where do they go to the gym? And there's only one gym, this one gym. Let me just go look at it and then we'll talk. But working out with the policeman part scares me a little bit.
Low-key, all of them done they notice. I'm not joking, all my guys, them know me. Since '06, I've been writing the story. I know be OG, but if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, only lonely me lonely. music chose me. Just know this and know peace. I dey low-key, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come and feel me slowly.
Long time kwa hii channel.
Imagine. So guys, we're done. I'm going home. This is Conjust, of course, you know her. I came back so a while ago. I'll tell you more about how I view the place and my decision, but for now we are going to the hospital. It's not nothing bad. I'm taking Taraji to see a dentist here at our place. So the last time when I was at the doctor's place was when I was asking the doctor if her teeth were okay, because they were misaligned. Some of them were very brittle, and then told me that the ones that are misaligned, they'll just fall into place, hopefully. But there's one area that he pointed and said that there's very small space, and he had front teeth have taken way bigger. I don't want that to hear. She might freak out. Her front teeth are bigger than these ones, so they have taken way more space. So there's a way that he told me that this one needs to be removed so that it can create space, and he requested me to take her. And now it is shaking, very, very much shaking. I also want the dentist to advise me or to tell me if everything is okay, or if, I don't know. But these ones are bigger. So these ones are struggling to fit in. Even talking after the lips are dry. We go take care of these tooth. Come back when you're feeling better. You see these two, the ones I was telling you about, but now you see here, they're not in a straight line. There's this one and then there's this one. They're not in the straight line, these two, this one and this one. So they're struggling for space. So this one is the one that is shaking. See there? No, I'm not removing it, I'm just touching.
I can taste something bitter in the sweetness. There's an ache in my lungs 'cause I'm not breathing. I break myself to pieces, test my patience, craving just a little validation. When will I start feeling like I'm good enough for you? Only happy if you're happy for me. Dying every second you ignore me. Now all my self-worth depends on you. When did I become so desperate? When did I become...
Hey guys, it's around midday. I'm going to the salon to make my hair. This is just a decision that I made last evening. And yeah, I had done these machetas. I'm telling you girls, if you're a girl and you're feeling sluggish, you're feeling unmotivated, you're feeling whatever, the first thing you should try to do, the first thing is change your hair. If your hair is not like popping, like whatever, there's just a way it affects you. You just feel like when you have new hair, good hair, you just feel like a brand new person. And then after changing your hair, now try exercising, you know? Those two things. So I'm going to braid my hair. I don't know the hairstyle that I'm coming back here with. No idea. All I know is that it's something to do with crocheting. I've decided to just crochet instead of braiding lines on this, my natural hair. But I don't know the exact style because I wanted something short first of all. I am starting my gym exercises. I'm going to the gym from next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. Okay? That is one. Two, so I don't want anything that is going to, long things. And then another thing is that sweating, because I know especially the first few days I'm going to be sweating a lot. I don't want my hair to start smelling. So I was looking for hairstyles that are not like there's a lot of, I don't know how to explain. Bottom line is I need something that will not make my hair smell. And so I want to crochet because crocheting is also good for my edges before I go to buy that product that I told you guys about. So I'm just going to check and see what is, what I like and what is within my budget. Budget is the most important word here. So yesterday I checked out that gym. It's a decent gym. Nothing wrong with it. It has some of the equipment. I don't know some of those equipments. Maybe only know two. This weightlifting, this the weights, and I also know these one people walk like this. It's called treadmill. Where you walk like you are jogging and then yeah. And I wanted to start with that one because it looks like it's a bit easier than lifting heavy stuff. And it looks fun, but they don't have the treadmill. They say that thing is expensive. If they were to add the treadmill, they would increase the prices. And then the trainer is so nice, he's so kind, the way he talks to us was just so good. I think I was just expecting more. If you know me, you know I like good things, I like fancy things, I like beautiful things. I think I just had too much expectations because last year where I was living, I'd already gone to the gym and asked and about the price and everything, and I checked it out and it was so beautiful. So I don't know if I just had the same idea, but it's just like a normal, it's a decent gym, it's decent, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not bad, yeah, and it's the only one, so do I have a choice? No. So I'll go there. What I like is the trainer is really, really good. He talks to us really nice. And then they say they also have aerobics classes where people do train together. Those ones are slightly expensive. For me, I just want to start training on my own first. Not on my own, like me personally. I don't know what to do. They said that I'll be given like a trainer, but as in just focusing on me and the trainer for the first few whatever. So once I get that courage, because there'll be people there. Once I get used to that, then maybe I can try the aerobics once in a while. It will be fun also exercising with other people. So that's it about the gym. Yesterday, Taraji, I went to the doctor. I tried to insert some of the clips because the last time we were there, there's one tooth that had not yet grown fully. So that's why the doctor told me to take her back to see how they grow if they try to. So after looking at that one, he said that yes, of course, these ones have taken up a larger space, but we just give these ones, are they premolars or molars? I can't remember those things. We just give them time for them to develop fully. So maybe up to when she gets to 9 years old, they will have developed fully. Then we'll see. There's a possibility they will just grow in line with the small space that is left. There's a possibility they might grow out. So if they grow out, then that's where we need to see what to do. He mentioned braces. I don't know, but we're not there yet. I just wanted him to tell me that everything is okay. So once he said that everything is okay, I was like, okay, no problem. So I asked Taraji if we could go ahead and just allow the dentist to remove her teeth since we're already there. Woo! My daughter started crying. The dentist was just looking at her teeth like, let me look at it. And I'm like, she has not done anything. He has not even done anything. And then when she heard that maybe they will inject her to numb the pain, any pain, but there was no pain. The doctor actually told me there was no pain because it was just like this detaching, because it was already so low, just detaching it from the Taraji she just panicked. She doesn't like hospitals. Who does? So I just said, you know what, let us go home. I'm going to just do that for her. I'm going to remove her teeth. So on our way back, this child, my child that I went in labor for 5 hours, looks at me and then asks me, Mom, have you ever removed any of my tooth? Of course she knows the answer. It's no. Everyone has that thing that they're scared of. I, as a parent, even before I became a parent, the thing that I was most scared of, the stage, is that one of removing tooth. That thing freaks me out. I don't know. I just try to imagine. It just freaks me out so much. So, for the time that some of her teeth came out, one was an accident, she was playing, it came out. The other one, I just requested my friend, who was also my neighbor where I used to live. I requested her to just remove Taraji's teeth for me. And she did. And the next one, also one of my friends did, who was also living with us. And then another one, I don't know, the teacher did. So somehow I've never removed her tooth. Because it freaks me out. So she looks at me and she's like, Mom, have you ever removed any of my teeth? And I tell her no. And then she does this. No, she was walking like this and she's down there, I'm up. She does this. And you're my mother. And you're my mother. I almost felt embarrassed. Just almost. I didn't give in to the embarrassment, but almost. The fact that I am a parent does not mean I am excellent at everything. Does not mean I am perfect. Does not mean when it comes to braiding my child, I am top notch. When it comes to removing this, I am top notch. I am a human being. I have my strengths. I have my weaknesses. And the things that just freak me out as a person, as Linda. So that time I had people who were able to do that for me, because that's why they say it takes a village to raise a child. The village material was available. Me, I used them. But now, I told her today after she comes back from school, it is I and her. Today is the day. I just have to do it. Whoosh. Yeah, I'll just have to do it. I'll just have to remove it. Whoo. I'll update you guys how it goes. But the whole thing freaks me out. Let's go to the salon. I think at hizi mbili nitapata moja yenye. So Fantasia. Hii Fantasia hii moja ni za ndosha, si ndio? Ndio ikiwa mob. Hii ni how much? Hii Havana umesema ni crochet. Hii moja inatosha ama nahitaji mbili? Mbili?
Kama kwa white hair. Ina utajiri.
Uzaina nifuata.
Ni utajiri.
Amen.
Hii ni ya richness. Hii inasimamanga hapa katikati.
Mimi naenda. Bye bye. Ndio watu wangu. Ana nani nashukonga sana hii. Unaweza kasi. Nakasiku. Hata unasikia hapo una save cost.
Na naogopa budget.
Unajishuka.
Alafu najua inanisaidianga, najua venye nashika nywele yangu. Haikatiki, haina vidonda.
Sasa lazima nishuke. Mimi hata nilijua kujishuka hiyo klasi.
Wewe hata si wewe. Ukae, unajua hizi nataka mtu ukae ukijinini. Unaona mimi nakwanga hapa tu.
Mimi sijui. Nisijui.
When did I become so desperate? When did I become so insecure? I hate myself so you can love me more. When did I become so desperate? Break the mirror on my bedroom door. How much longer can I do this for? Do this for? Scared that nothing that I say is gonna convince me. Need to hear it come from you, or I don't sleep. I spend my free time wishing I was different. New identities and new beginnings. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. When did I become so desperate? When did I become so insecure? I hate myself so you can love me more. When did I become so desperate? Break the mirror on my bedroom door. How much longer can I do this for? Do this for? When did I become so... I become so insecure. I hate myself so you can love me more. When did I become so desperate? Yeah, I break the mirror on my bedroom door. When did I become so? When did I become so? I hate myself so you can love me more. I need you.